Why is it so hard to be ourselves in the pulpit? And you know what I mean. It's not just the nerves. For some reason, we feel like we need to put on a preaching persona. And to match that, we change our voice to something really that's unlike the way we naturally speak. My kids used to call it my preacher voice. A preacher voice is a bit deeper and wants to sound authoritative. And it may have a different cadence to it than ordinary conversation. You know it when you see it, right? And you may not struggle with this, but if you do, this video is for you because the real issue is authenticity. The most effective gospel communicators aren't those who adopt a different voice in the pulpit, but who are just themselves. They're not trying to be more formal than they normally are or uncomfortably loose than they normally are. Who they are in the pulpit is who they are in the living room. And that's, I think, what we want to be with regard to authenticity. So in this video, we're going to focus on eliminating the preacher voice, grasping the critical difference between conversational and proclamational speech, and a practical tip that'll help you with genuine authenticity. So for definition's sake, authenticity simply means being yourself. It means that you use your normal voice rather than a manufactured preacher voice, which usually comes across as performative and inauthentic, because it is. However, when you speak in your normal voice, just you being you, your preaching will feel less like a performance and start feeling like genuine pastoral care from the pulpit. You will feel the difference, and so will they. But if you're just talking normally, how do you bring the passion when the text demands it? Well, authenticity doesn't mean speaking in a flat monotone. It means knowing the difference between conversational speech and proclamational speech, and recognizing there is a time for each. Normal conversational speech is your baseline. It's for teaching, explaining, and guiding. Intensified proclamational speech is reserved for the extremes, when something is really bad or when something is really good. By saving your intensified speech for the lows and the highs, your passion feels earned and authentic rather than forced and fake. So if you want to stop feeling like an actor on stage and start connecting deeply with your people, then drop the preacher voice. Just be yourself and master the dynamics of conversational and proclamational speech. But if you're still having a hard time with being authentic, there is a trick that you can use, and that is this: preach from a stool. I realize that all contexts allow this, but the physical posture of sitting naturally relaxes you. It almost forces a conversational tone, so that when you get proclamational, you can stand up off the stool. Lots more to say about authenticity. I'd love to know what you think and how it goes this Sunday by preaching as your true self. For more info, including access to our free preaching community, check out preach360.com. My name is McKay, and I would love to see you next time.